What is up, guys? Norse Digital Assets coming at you with another video. This video is going to be on CKB, and I've got a good one lined up for you today. Got some good stuff on the charts for CKB. We're not going to cover Bitcoin today. Usually I cover Bitcoin because almost no coins will move without Bitcoin and Ethereum moving. And for example, if Bitcoin drops down to $30,000 all of a sudden, which I don't expect to happen, this is just an example. If Bitcoin decides to just drop down all of a sudden, you better believe CKB and a lot of other coins are going to also. But we're not going to cover Bitcoin today. Bitcoin is healthy. Bitcoin is finding support for continuation on, and I believe the bull run has just been delayed for now. But we're going to find that bottom and find momentum to the upside, which will lead to CKB and all the other coins following along with it. So that's my point on that. If you're a big CKB fan, smash up the like button below. Subscribe to my channel. If you can see my logo down here in the bottom right hand corner, leave a comment below saying I subscribed in the comment section, and I will try to thank you personally. So let us dive into the CKB chart. We got a good one here today. We're going to start out with CKB on the weekly here. And basically, since March 21, we've just been kind of ranging in this area, which is great. It's kind of consolidating, but we're finding that support for that continuation on. Let me show you something very beautiful on the weekly chart. Very, very beautiful. Watch this. We grab a trend line and watch this. And this is on KuCoin here, okay? CKB USDT on KuCoin. You can see it here. So this is the history on KuCoin. And watch this. For the history here, this trend line, if I set it there, is nearly perfect on the candle bodies on the weekly. Currently, CKB at 0.021 cents. You can see it here. But look at that trend line for continuation on into the future, and you follow that trend up, up, and up. We are very early into crypto. Very, very early still. But perfect trend line sitting on these candle bodies. So I love to see that. Looks really good. Right now, currently, what are we doing? We're finding support. I got this fib pulled out here with an overall target of roughly 13 cents at least later in this bull run, okay? So what do I have? What do I see right now? Well, you see this green candle sitting here, and the green and the red here. Let's zoom in a little bit. You see it sitting right on the 0.5 Fibonacci level here. We will be adhering to these levels as we come up. As in, we'll come up. You can come back for support on the 618. You can come up again past the 1. You can find support. They can also act as resistance here, and then you can break through them and test them as support. So these values are going to be important as we go. There's the all-time high roughly, okay? So I could actually move that just a hair lower to be a little more accurate here. We'll set it right there. Okay, so right now, what did we do? We found support on that 0.50 Fibonacci level here, and we're trying to find support with the rest of the market, with Bitcoin and the rest of the market. At the same time, obviously, we were on that line. We're not up here above the trend line like we will be here later in this bull run. We're finding support on it. So on the weekly, we look good. If I now remove all drawings, just to clean it up a little bit, you can see, yes, the 20 EMA, it's a little too flat. The 20 EMA and the 55 EMA are relatively flat right now, but I do see these later when the market gains some momentum. When we gain some momentum, that will be looking good. But the good thing here is the spacing between them, and the 20 isn't rolling down, you know, or pointing down with the 55 coming up, which is what you do not want on the weekly. Real healthy here, finding support, wicked towards the 55. Right now, at the top of this green candle, we are sitting right on the 20 EMA on the weekly, which is good to see. Let's go to the daily, and this is an overall health look zoomed out. Let's reset the chart here and let us remove the drawings. This is something that I really like to see also here for CKB. Very clearly here, we are making this W double bottom pattern where we drop that in there and we drop that in there, and you can see this W pattern on the daily that started to create here, started to make itself here at the start of December, and now we are over here in the middle of January. So a month and a half W double bottom pattern. We're trying to come up here, come through, build support on that line, and move forward with the rest of the market, and not keep coming up and getting rejected and just bouncing this range, not rolling over and not even completing the W, not doing this thing where we're trying to do a cup and handle and find support and move on. When you go to make this cup and handle, Bitcoin rolls. Bitcoin continues to roll and the market is volatile as always, and the cup and handle completely fails and you roll back down for support, which is fine. But you know, you want to end up completing these patterns. This W double bottom pattern, you want to complete the pattern by coming up over 2.4 cents, coming up over 2.4, backtesting 2.4. The rest of the market gets some momentum in February and March. Like I've been saying with Bitcoin, the DXY is finally correcting, which is good. The dollar currency index moves opposite of Bitcoin. Find that support finally and move on. The bull run has been delayed, but what was coming in November and December, what was supposed to be coming that I said was almost too damn obvious, I believe that's still coming. It's just delayed. The bulls have been temporarily tranquilized, but they will wake back up. That is my take on it. So we want to complete this W double bottom pattern by coming above 2.4 cents and back testing it before moving on, okay? If that does happen, what would happen to price? What would happen? At least happen to price. Minimal. It would look something like this. We'll just measure this W. And where would that go? Let's see here. So it would be something like this, possibly in February, and that's 3 cents. 3 cents is a lot better than 2 cents where we're at now, though. So what it would look like is you would come up, you'd complete the W, maybe get a little resistance, come up, break through, find support, and then you're going to go straight to, you should go straight to that 3 cents. The TA does work a lot of the time, okay? It's not perfect, but it does work a lot of the time. You'd go straight to that 3 cents, maybe find it as a little resistance, come back a little bit, and then break through and start looking at your next targets. Possibly this would be the flag pull, and this could be a bull flag, and then you'd move up again, okay? So these are hypothetical, but right now it looks like we're building this month and a half long W, and it's going to end up being an almost 2-month W by the time you come back up. It could be depending on the momentum and how long it takes to get there. Might take a couple days, might take a week or two, we'll see. And will it act as resistance, or will we come above 2.4 cents? If you're looking at momentum indicators here, we still have some momentum on the daily here, on the daily stock RSI. We still have some momentum to the upside, because even if it spikes a little bit here, it can still come up, come above the blue band and hang out up here, similar to what we did here, okay? And create this M-shaped pattern, okay? So that's a possibility, but we definitely have some support there. It looks like on the stock RSI, let's open that real quick. It looks like some sort of bounce here off this level here on January 10th on the daily, some sort of bounce. So we'll see what happens with that. A lot of this hinges on what does Bitcoin do and Ethereum do. And Bitcoin to me looks healthy. 40,000 is that new floor. Instead of 28,000 is 40,000. And Bitcoin is in a corrective phase of the bull market. It is not a bear market, and those are premature calls. And if you've been watching my videos, I've been telling you and showing you why this whole time, and I haven't changed my tune. My tune will not change until Bitcoin goes to like $36,000, $37,000, and it stays there day after day and bounces around and starts to print that lower low. Then it tries to come up and starts creating a lower high and gets rejected. Then I will come on video and I will say, this is not good, guys. Bitcoin could be entering a bear cycle. But right now, I don't see that. I don't foresee that coming, and that is not my outlook for the market. And CKB will follow, and your other coins will also follow Bitcoin, and we'll get this bull run back on we'll get the show back on the road. That is my thought on that. Let's get back out of the RSI here. So that's what I'm seeing. Anyways, looking good for CKB. Right now, if we look, let's erase all drawings now real quick and wrap this video up here, okay? So if we do look here, that little bit of momentum here that we got out of the last, let's see here, out of the last 5 days, 4 of them are pretty green. These are decent sized candles, okay? So out of the last 5 days, 4 of them are green, which is good because that little bit of momentum that's in this circle right here is getting the 20 EMA to flatten out, start to curve back up, and that's what we want. We want that buy signal here. We want that momentum, okay? And I showed you with the stock and the RSI what it could do. Let's go to the 4 hourly really quick and see what might translate up to the hourly. So what happens, so if you're new to technical analysis here, what happens we'll go to the hourly first. What happens is, whatever's going on in the hourly translates up to the 4 hourly, which translates obviously up to the daily, and that translates up to the weekly. So on the hourly, we have this buy signal. We have this cross here on January 11th, which was 4 days ago, okay? And we have this green line above the red line, which is good, and we're finding support on it, and we're trying to get that momentum up, okay? And that transfers to the 4 hourly. And how does that transfer? Well, we just got the buy signal on the 4 hourly here, but I like to call when the green line, the 20 EMA, crosses over the 55. The 20 EMA and the 55 EMA are basically just the EMA ribbon. That's what they are. The 20 and the 55 is the high line and the low line from the EMA ribbon, and that's why I like them, okay? I could put the ribbon in and it would be the exact same thing, okay? So anyways, let's go back to the 4 hourly here. So we got this buy signal, this crossover on yesterday on the 4 hourly, okay? We want this exact pattern that I just circled to transfer to the daily chart, meaning, let's erase drawings, meaning this 20 EMA rolls up because the 4 hour is bullish. The 4 hours, it stays with some momentum. The 20 EMA comes up and crosses over the 55, and we actually get some separation between them and some movement, some momentum with the rest of the market. So patience, patience, patience. That's all we can do is wait, 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 especially if you're holding a majority of your crypto, as I am. We are holding and waiting. That's all we can do, because later there's going to be fireworks. I still believe that. We have not completed the larger wave 5 on Bitcoin of the Elliott wave theory, and it would not make sense to me for Bitcoin to go into a bear market. We have not completed wave 5 of the Elliott wave theory. We're either at the start of wave 5, the bear start, or we are in the smaller wave 2 of wave 5. At any rate, there's plenty of time left in the 5th wave of Elliott wave theory, which I believe will happen in 2022. That's going to be it for this video. Smash up the like button if you like this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all the subscribers. Subscribe below if you're a CKB fan. If you watched the video this far and you're not subscribed, I don't know what's wrong with you. Click subscribe down below. Thank you to all the subscribers. I am building norrisdigitalassets.com. I've been building it. I was building it yesterday, and I will be building it today, and it is the crypto website you've been looking for. So that's it for this video, guys. We will catch you in the next one. CKB. See ya.